2 a.m. in this old room feels colder than before. TV flickers in the darkness, but I still hear slamming doors. I got half a mind to drive somewhere, half a bottle by the sink, and 100 unsent messages I probably shouldn't think. Mama's asleep in Nashville, friends all moved away. Funny how the world gets quiet when your heart breaks this way. And every number in my phone feels farther than it did when you're barely holding on. Silence gets so big. Who can I call when the walls cave in tonight? Who can I run to when I'm losing every fight? Who's gonna hear me crying without telling me I'll heal? Who's gonna stay on the line till this lonely feels less real? Yeah, who can I call when I miss you like hell? Your picture's still beside the mirror, your hoodie's on the chair. I swear your ghost keeps walking through the empty air. I tried drowning out the memories with downtown neon noise, but heartbreak gets louder and you got no choice. And I hate how every midnight turns into your name, like every road inside my chest still leads back the same. So who can I call when the whiskey stops working? Who can I lean on when these wounds keep burning? Who's gonna tell me I ain't broken beyond repair? Who's gonna answer me when nobody's there? Yeah, who can I call when I still love you somehow? Maybe healing ain't a straight line. Maybe lonely comes in waves. Maybe some hearts keep breaking long after goodbye fades. And maybe I don't need saving. Maybe I just need a voice to remind me in the darkness that I still got a choice. Who can I call when the night gets hard to breathe? Who can I hold on to when your memory won't leave? Who's gonna help me put these shattered parts together and swear someday this hurt won't last forever? Yeah, who can I call till I learn to stand alone? Who can I call? Last night started with a whiskey smile, and a bar stool spun my way like trouble dressed in Southern style. You walked in wearing dusty denim, boots kicking through the light. Whole room stopped pretending they weren't watching you all night. Band was playing loud and reckless, beer signs glowing blue. You pulled me into dancing like you flame. One little kiss and nothing stayed the same. Last night we were burning through the county lines, windows down, hands up, chasing stars in neon signs. Last night felt like heaven in a small town bar. You lips my name and you handle my heart. Boy, one night with you still runs through my mind. Yeah, last night still feels alive. Sunrise crawled across the dashboard, mascara on my sleeve. You wore that crooked smile like you never planned to leave. Coffee brewing in your kitchen, bare feet on hardwood floors. Funny how one midnight memory can leave you wanting more. Now every road, every light pulls me back into last night. Last night we were dancing in the headlights glow, laughing loud, country proud like nowhere else had to know. Last night your goodbye hit soft like rain, sweet and gone, still echoing through my veins. Boy, one touch from you still burns me right. Yeah, last night still feels alive. Maybe we were just a moment, maybe we were something real, but every time that radio plays I still remember how it felt. Maybe I should move on, maybe I should let it die, but your name still tastes like whiskey every Saturday night. Last night we were wild beneath the southern sky, truck bed dreams and bonfire sparks, trying to outrun time. Last night turned a stranger into a flame, and every neon light downtown still whispers your name. Boy, one night with you changed this heart of mine. Yeah, last night still feels alive. Last night. Last night. Friday night, dust in the headlights, bonfire burning bright. Yeah, it feels right. Everybody's pulling up in lifted trucks and faded jeans, coolers in the tailgate, buzzing like a movie scene. Ooh, playing through the speakers, boots stomping in the dirt, girls laughing by the fire in tied-up country shirts. Yeah, the moon's hanging low and nobody's going home. When the back row comes alive, you already know it's Country Friday nights. Whiskey raised up high, red cups, blue jeans, and stars in our eyes. Country Friday nights, we don't need city lights, just a little bit of music and a truck bed paradise. Yeah, we live for these moments under southern skies. Nothing hits harder than Country Friday nights. Somebody's kissing by the river, somebody's racing down the hill. Old guitars around the bonfire, singing songs everybody feels. Cheap beer and cold air, dust blowing through the pines. Whole town feels younger on trade these roads for suits and ties, but tonight we're young forever in these small town neon lights. It's country Friday nights, boots hitting to the beat, tailgate love and gravel underneath our feet. Country Friday nights, burning wild and bright, laughing loud till the morning light. Yeah, these are the memories time can't leave behind. Nothing lasts forever, but country Friday nights, Friday night, yeah. Country Friday nights. Daddy used to tell me nothing worth it comes easy. Back when my hands were smaller and my dreams ran wild and free, I've hit walls in little towns, felt doors slam in my face, watched people doubt my fire just because I lost my way. There were nights I drove for hours, crying under dashboard lights, wondering if this road I'm chasing was ever really mine. But every scar became a lesson, every fall taught me to rise, and every broken mile behind me still burns like a warning sign. 'Cause it's all about the climb, every tear and every try, every lonely midnight battle just to keep these dreams alive. Yeah, the road gets rough sometimes and the mountains stand so high, but I'd rather bleed while chasing than spend my whole life wondering why. Yeah, it's all about the climb. Now there's dust upon my boots and calluses on these hands, but there's strength inside the girl who kept running toward the chance. I learned hope ain't always pretty, sometimes faith looks like survive, and courage ain't a loud thing, sometimes it just means drive. Even when the sky turns heavy and the light gets hard to find, I still hear that younger version telling me don't leave her behind. 'Cause it's all about the climb, every crack and every bruise, every time the world said stop, but I still had more to prove. Yeah, the road gets cold sometimes and the dream feels out of sight, but I'd rather keep on climbing than never know what's on the other side. Yeah, it's all about the climb. Maybe I won't touch forever, maybe I won't reach the stars, but I'll know I gave this life every single piece of heart. And if I fall tomorrow, at least I'll fall while flying, not watching from the sidelines, wondering what could have been mine. It's all about the climb, every fear I pushed against, every storm I walked through, just to become stronger than this. And one day when I look back at the mountains left behind, I'll smile knowing every step was worth the fight. Yeah, it's all about the climb. Keep climbing. You say I'm the reason this whole thing went south. Funny how your story changes every time it leaves your mouth. Now you're telling everybody I was the one who walked away, like you never slammed the door or gave me reasons not to stay. You act like you were innocent, like your hands were always clean. But girl, that ain't exactly the way I remember things. If we're telling the truth tonight, then let's tell it all. Yeah, I had some help. You weren't sitting on that shelf, watching everything burn down all by yourself. We both crossed lines, we both made mistakes, we both kept pushing till the whole thing broke away. So don't put all the blame on me, like you got nothing to confess. Yeah, I had some help, and you helped make this mess. You had your late night secrets, I had my stubborn pride. We were both throwing matches at a fire we couldn't hide. Every fight got a little louder, every goodbye got easier, till the love we swore was forever couldn't survive the year. And if we're counting regrets, I got mine too. Yeah, I had some help. You weren't some angel by yourself. You had your reasons, and I had mine as well. We both stopped listening, we both stopped trying, we both kept saying everything was fine. So don't rewrite history like you passed every test. Yeah, I had some help, and you helped make this mess. Maybe we were too young, maybe we were too proud. Maybe love got buried under all the noise somehow. The one thing I know, when the dust finally settles, it takes two hearts to let a good thing unravel. Yeah, I had some help. We were both bad for ourselves, two stubborn souls trying to be some The waitress at the corner cafe didn't recognize her smile. Said, "You look different somehow." She said, "Yeah, it's been a while." She folded up a photograph, left it underneath the cup, paid her tab and walked outside like somebody waking up. She stopped loving his today. Not with fireworks, not with anger, not with some dramatic goodbye. It happened somewhere between water and the roses. Watching another July go by, she stopped checking every truck that drove past her street, stopped replaying old conversations like songs stuck on repeat. She stopped loving his today. There wasn't a letter, there wasn't a call, just a quiet little funeral for a feeling she'd carried for way too long. She cleaned out her kitchen drawer, found a faded movie ticket, smiled, then threw it away. No tears fell, no thunder rolled, no headline news, just one less ghost in a room she'd outgrown. Exactly the same, the town looked exactly the same, but somehow the air felt lighter, like she wasn't dragging 1,000 yesterdays behind her anymore. A mockingbird landed on the fence, a train crossed the valley, life kept doing what life always does. Maybe healing ain't a moment, maybe it's a collection of mornings. Maybe freedom sounds less like a door slam and more like silence finally losing its power. Maybe moving on isn't finding somebody new. Maybe it's realizing you survive without them. She stopped loving his today, not because she forgot him, not because he was bad, not because the memories vanished. She stopped loving his today because one day the hurt got tired of hurting and her heart finally chose itself. She stopped loving his today. The sun went down, the world moved on, and for the first time in years, so did she. There's a white line on the highway stretching farther than I see, and every mile keeps asking who I'm gonna choose to be. I've seen trouble wear a pretty smile and temptation call my name. I watch good people lose themselves, chasing fortune, fame, and flame. There were nights I almost drifted like tumbleweeds in the dark, but something kept me steady like a compass in my heart. Every road comes with a crossroads, every soul gets tested too, and when the dust begins to settle, I know what I gotta do. So I walk the line when nobody's watching me. I walk the line between who I am and who I wanna be. When the world gets loud and the easy road shines bright, I hold on to what I know, and I walk the line tonight. Mama said your name means nothing if your word ain't worth a thing, and Daddy always told me character outlasts a diamond ring. I've made mistakes I ain't proud of, I got scars I can't erase, but every lesson left a marker on the map that shaped this place. Yeah, life ain't black and white, it's 1,000 shades between, but I still try to stand for something every day I breathe. So I walk the line through the thunder and the doubt. I walk the line even when the fire's burning out, when the shortcut's cold and the truth gets hard to find. I lean into my faith and I walk the line. Maybe strength ain't being perfect, maybe it's getting up again. Maybe honor's just a promise you keep through thick and thin. And maybe all we're really judged by when the final sunset shines is how we carried our hearts across the finish line. Yeah, I walk the line through the victories and pain. I walk the line through the sunshine and the rain. And when they write my story, I hope one thing survives, that I stay true to my soul every mile of my life. Yeah, I walk the line, and I'll walk it till the end. Still walking the line. Neon dripping from the ceiling, rain falling outside. Another lonely Friday evening till you walked into my life. I was sipping on my heartache, trying not to think too much. Every memory tasted bitter, every night was getting rough, Then you sat down by the jukebox with that crooked southern smile, and somehow all my broken pieces fell to light for a while. I wasn't looking for a rescue, wasn't searching for a spark, but you slipped into my story like a match inside the dark. You go down like Tennessee whiskey, smooth and slow on my mind, like a back road ride at sunset, leaving all my fears behind. You hit me like a sweet old melody playing through the radio. Every time I try to leave you, you're the place my heart wants to go. Yeah, you go down like Tennessee whiskey, and I never get enough. Now your flannel hangs beside mine, coffee brewing every day. Funny how a little forever can sneak up that way. We ain't rich in California dreams or big city lights, but we got laughter in the kitchen and stars on summer nights. And every little thing about you feels like home to me, like I spent my whole life searching for where I was meant to be. You go down like Tennessee whiskey, warm and easy on my soul, like a fire on a cold December, making a restless heart whole. You hit me like a sweet old memory that I never wanna lose. Every road I've ever traveled somehow led me back to you. Yeah, you go down like Tennessee whiskey, and I never get enough. Maybe love ain't always fireworks, maybe it's a steady flame that kind of stays through every season and never needs a name. And maybe all those lonely nights were just miles I had to drive to find the one who makes forever feel so simple and alive. You go down like Tennessee whiskey, smooth as moonlight on the pines, like a slow dance in the shadows with your hand holding mine. You hit me like a sweet old country song that I always wanna hear, and it forever has a flavor. Baby, it tastes like you right here. Yeah, you go down like Tennessee whiskey, and I hope this glass stays full. Tennessee whiskey, and you. There's a map folded up beside me, coffee stain on Tennessee, but every road keeps turning westward, like Texas keeps calling me. I tried Carolina sunsets, tried the cold up in Cheyenne, tried living fast in California with somebody holding my hand. But small towns got long memories my skin. Then I saw that desert sunrise paint the sky in rust and gold, and something in my restless heartbeat finally came back home. So I'm choosing Texas, choosing open skies, choosing front porch thunder and the freedom in those eyes, choosing back road jukebox nights, dust flying from old ties. Yeah, if I'm gonna plant my soul, I want it where the wild wind blows. I'm choosing Texas tonight. There's a girl down in Fort Worth with stars stitched on her jeans. Says my name like an old country record, crackling through the speakers clean. She don't care about silver watches or the money in a bank, just a slow dance in the kitchen in a truck with half a tank. And every little roadside diner feels like pages from my past, like God left neon breadcrumbs trying to lead me back. So I'm choosing Texas, choosing open skies, choosing Friday night bonfires and red dirt lullabies, choosing cheap beer, honesty, and hearts that still got faith. Yeah, if I'm gonna chase this life, I wanna feel it every night. I'm choosing Texas tonight. Maybe home ain't where you started, maybe home's the road you find, somewhere between the lonely bars and county line headlights. And maybe love looks different under southern summer rain, like a song born from the silence of endless highway lanes. Yeah, I'm choosing Texas,